Hello, I'm LF Bill Zimmerman, DBA, or simply Dr. Bill. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to tell you about a time-tested and proven organizational troubleshooting tool. It's called the Climate and Culture Status Study. This short informal introduction is to give you the background for why I created it. When I was a Boy Scout, I learned to be prepared for life. When I was an Air Force pilot, and you can see I'm a very proud Air Force veteran, I learned to be prepared for emergencies when my plane malfunctioned. Like the time I was flying a twin-engine Convair with 11 people on board, and both of my engines quit in an ice storm at 16,000 feet. I discovered the problem was carburetor icing, and I took action to add heat to the carburetors. The engines roared back to life. But that's not the whole story. When I was at 16,000 feet at midnight in an ice storm, this much ice built up on the wings of my airplane, and I couldn't maintain altitude, even at full power. I had to descend. I went down to 13,000 feet, and I leveled off, and all the ice started flying off the wings. That's not the whole story. 20 miles directly up in front of me was a 13,400 foot high mountain. If I had descended 20 miles further along the road, my plane, my crew, and I would still be on that mountain. Only God protected me. Organizations malfunction too, and managers need to find out why. Managers need to know exactly what their climate culture is and why it exists the way it does. Managers must understand what they need to do to fix their problems. Managers need to know something about it. Before I became a college professor, I was a business owner and management troubleshooter for many years. During that time, I was hired from the outside to successfully turn around 3 different multi-million-dollar firms in 3 different industries. The saying, "Your people will make you or break you," is absolutely true. And people are the reason for most underperforming organizations. Google describes management as the process of dealing with, controlling things and people. Well, let's face it, manager or the management. Managing things is the easy part. You buy them, you use them, you repair them, you upgrade them, you discard them when no longer needed. Managing people is similar, but not quite that simple. You hire them, you train them, you supervise them, you evaluate them, and sometimes you have to weed them out and replace them. That's not the easy part. While all people are different, truth is, all have the same basic needs. All workers need to survive. All workers need to be safe at home and on the job. Think about flash mobs in retail stores today in central cities. All workers need to feel comfortable with the people they work around. All workers need to know they are appreciated for their efforts and can meet the full potential on the job. Over my career, I have found 2 things that are absolutely true. 1, people don't leave jobs they love, and 2, people don't go to work for organizations with bad reputations. Or if they do, they don't stay long. Managers can solve both of these staffing problems, but they won't solve themselves. They just get worse. The CCSS, Climate and Culture Status Study, is a proven diagnostic tool that provides all of the answers managers need to know in a short period of time, usually less than a month to 6 weeks. In the following series of short discussions of only a few minutes each, I cover the interconnected areas of a leader's responsibilities. Remember, you can never be too prepared for success. Preparation is the key. My wife says she's going to buy me a t-shirt that says, "I talk to myself when I need expert advice." If your organization has you talking to yourself, the CCSS will make you the expert about your own organization. You can count on the CCSS to prepare you for making positive changes to your organization. To set up a no-obligation telephone consultation and for more information about the CCSS, email Dr. Bill at drz2004@att.net. Now on to the short discussions. This video series is copyrighted by Dr. L.F. Bill Zimmerman, 2023.